If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com. You're going to click on FIFA 21 right here, choose your platform you're buying coins on, choose the amount of coins you'd like to purchase, click buy now, and then put in the discount code CHIEF for 6% off your order. Now let's go ahead and let's get right into this video. What's up guys, it's Fifa Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have for you some more insane trading methods that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 21. Now if you are enjoying the content or you are new around here, I ask that you guys do please hit that subscribe button. We're going to try to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of FIFA 21, so it would mean a lot if you did subscribe. And then make sure to check out all the links in the description, like Twitch for all my daily live streams, Discord for all sorts of trading advice and investments, and all the other links down there as well. And with that said, let's go ahead and let's dive right into these trading methods. And as we get in here, would you guys please leave a like on the video? It does help me out a ton. So we got 3 different methods for you today. Just going to be some really quick flipping methods to get you coins just like that. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. So the first one we're going to be looking at, and these are all going to be based around these league SBCs that are going to be expiring on Friday. So you can't do these for much longer, so you need to get on them. The first thing we're going to be looking at is South Africa players right here. As you can see, these guys go for 1,200 a piece. So my go-to method with this is to try and bid on these for 900 or less. Now you could do sniping and try to do that, but typically I just prefer to do bidding. It does help out. You just get more cards. And the thing with this method as well, what I like to tell people is you need to check the price of every single card you win when you're listing it up. Don't just list them all up for 1,200, because a lot of these guys, based on like position, rating, rarity, things like that, will go for different prices. Like this guy, he basically goes 1,200, but point is, some of them go different prices, so just make sure you're checking. Now, you could try sniping here. I bet you'd get the cards. It's just not going to be super efficient. I think it's a lot easier to just bid on these cards and see what you're able to pick up, basically. So when they go for 1,200, I do 900 or less and just see what we're able to pick up. Now, in terms of cards we've picked up, I picked some up before the video here, and obviously we have these ones that we just bid on. But in terms of cards we picked up before the video, got this card for 500 coins right here, which is fantastic. Let's see what he's going for. So he's going to be basically the 1,200 coins. Most of them are going to be right around that 1,200, but it's always worth checking just to make sure, see if you can squeeze a couple extra coins out of these cards. Bid on those. We get back over here. This one we got for 150 coins. Now when I get this really low rated keeper, I usually list him 1,100 just because he's a little bit more difficult to sell. He's like the worst card for that SBC, so typically just list him up for 1,100 to get him to sell quickly because there's a lot of supply of him. And then finally, last card we won, we got this dude right here for 550. I reckon he sells like 1,400. 73 rated CDM. Definitely. We'll bid on these cards, and then we're going to go ahead and get into our next method, which you could probably somewhat guess is going to be, we're just going to change our nation here to Slovakia. And with these Slovakian cards, you need to be checking bronze and you need to be checking silver, because you can't just go quality any for Slovakia, because there's a lot of gold cards that would kind of ruin that method. But if we go ahead and look at these bronze Slovakian players, they all sell 1,200 a piece, and these silver ones are around the same price. They're 1,100 basically. So it's the same type of thing. For both of these, I would probably just bid up to 900. Still going to be really good profit on those, selling at 1,100 a piece here. And same thing, some of these are going to go for different prices. So just, keep an eye on what you're doing. Make sure you're bidding and buying at the correct prices at all times, basically. So after I go through the silver one, I'd go quality bronze, and I'd go through all these cards and just basically see what I'm able to pick up. And that's kind of the idea here, is you can just rotate. We've got 3 filters, like I mentioned. This is our second one. You can just rotate between these different filters and pick up cards rapidly if you're bidding on everything, which is kind of the idea here. So bid on that again. We'll bid on him one more time, and then I'll just remove this from the transfer targets. If people bid on a card too high, you just go ahead and remove it and keep it rolling. But as you can see, we picked up some more cards here. My transfer list is actually full, so I can't list these up right now. But we picked up this Rodak for 650, Furman for 900, Peskovic for 400, and another Peskovic for 400. So basically, I mean, that's 3,200 coins profit right there, basically. I'm saving some of those cards for a video after this, so I'm gonna hang on to them on the transfer list. You guys will see that probably the day after this comes out, maybe a little later. But you see, people are kind of bidding on some of these cards, so when that happens, I would just move to another filter. And now we can get into our third filter here. What we're gonna do is oh my goodness, sorry, we're gonna go nation, and we're going to go Wales here. And if we look at Wales cards, these all go for 400 apiece, regardless of rarity, quality, rating, anything like that. Everything will go for 400 apiece. So what you could do is you could just come in here and bid on everything for basically 300 coins or below and make at least 100 coins a card here. And that's what I like to do. I just like to go through, and it's not a ton of coins per card, but when you're literally winning every single card and you're getting, say, like 20 cards a minute, you are making unbelievable coins. If you get 20 cards a minute, that's kind of a stretch. Let's say you get 10 cards a minute, make 100 coins a card, and you're probably going to make 200 coins a card. Let's call it that. Then you're going to make 2K just like that, and 2K a minute is going to be 120K an hour. Like, what? Are you kidding me? And you could try to snipe these guys. Some bronze and silver cards would pop up, but it really just isn't that efficient to snipe these cards. Bidding is going to be your way to go with this. You're going to see a lot more cards pop up. You're going to win a lot more cards. And as you can see, like, I'm comfortably going to win all these for 200 or 250. Some of them, like the golds, for 300, but comfortably winning these cards. So that's kind of the idea here, is just doing this in such mass quantities. Like, let's say we make 150 coins a card here. That's 1,500 coins on these cards right here. We do that 5 more times, all of a sudden we're making 7,500 coins. And we did that in like 30 seconds right there. I mean, it's just outrageous how quickly you can make coins on some of these methods if you just like up the quantity you're doing them at big time. And you can see, like I said, rotating between these is massive because we'll be winning a South Africa player here, potentially. We've got some Slovakia players we could potentially be winning as well, this guy, and some more Wales players, Slovakia players. And that's what I always mention. I give you guys so many methods so that you can rotate between the methods and either do multiple at once or just find one that's working for you and do it a ton. So that's kind of the idea here. And like I mentioned, if you look here at the League SBC section, these League SBCs are going to be expiring very soon. So you need to get on these methods and make your coins while they're still there, because these are some of the best methods out there. But once those League SBCs go away, these cards won't have that demand for them anymore. And basically they'll just go down to discard price and you won't be able to do this method anymore. So I recommend hopping on this and really trying to get your coins out of this while you can. And oh my goodness, we have so many cards to sell here and no transfer list space. So I'm just going to list these cards up. I could probably get a couple more coins out of each of these cards, but I just want to get rid of these and be able to clear my transfer list. I just have so many investments sitting on my transfer list still as well. Some other items that are selling, and then just a bunch of investments that I've got to get rid of very soon here that we've made some good coins on. And if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord, boys. That's where the investments are. Made hundreds of thousands of coins this week. It's been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But I mean, you can see, like, look how many cards we're winning. This is so easy to make coins on this game. Like, we've probably made 3,000 coins off these cards right here once I list them up and they sell an easy 3K just like that. And you can see some of these are selling relatively quickly as well, again, because like I mentioned, I am just underlisting them a little because I don't really have the transfer list space at the moment to kind of just sell these at a little bit higher price and get the most coins out of all of them. So I'm just going to take a little bit of coins to just save myself some time, space, things like that. Well, that's a Wales player. We'll list him just 450, I guess, and keep this rolling. But beautiful stuff there. We're making great coins. As you can see, these cards do sell pretty quickly and making great coins on them. But guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.